bum, bum.
Woo! Oh.
Get on up. Get on up. Oh. What am I doing? Oh, okay.
We're ready to roll, and we got 0 people in here. That's cool.
J-Rock's here.
He was
he's
here.
just swinging through, though, so.
Yeah, he doesn't stick around anymore.
Bye, J-Rock. It is snowing really good.
Is it?
Yeah, and the whole family's out, so hopefully
my whole family's out.
You know, there's Jesse and Uncle Smiley and Jenna P and My Fish Tanks Aquatics. What's up, John?
Hey,
Jenna?
John and No Shoes and Miss Jenna, Uncle Smiley. So look who decided to join me today. Look at this guy. I thought he was dressed in Steeler black and gold there for a second, but then not so much. Look at this man. How can you not just want to take him home?
I mean, it's a smiley face. And, you know, the first day I wore it, I ate something. I don't know if it was peanut butter and jelly or a hot dog, but it had a red mark. Watchman, do you know Watchman?
Yes.
That's the thing. It's a smiley face with a bullet hole, and it was like right there, so it looked like the Watchman thing.
Ah.
Window Liqueurs here.
Hi, Liquor. So
loud setup, yes.
Loud is fun.
Yeah.
Black is boring.
Racist.
That's what I'm wearing.
God, that is so racist. I knew you were going to say something inappropriate. You do on every stream.
Every stream, I say something wrong.
Well, you're not wrong. Just, you know.
Well, that's pretty wrong.
That was pretty wrong. That was me, though. I was.
So, guess what I did? I already told Jesse and I on a stream earlier today, but as many of you know, because I've talked about it many times, my daughter, hey B, came up from Kansas last night.
Oh, I did not know that.
But nobody has used this room down here. If you remember, I think I was on your stream when I walked down that hallway and showed you like a 120 that was set up out there.
Yeah.
That was just kind of, hey, Davo, Jody P, Nathan Hubby. Nobody's been in that room in a year and a half, 2 years probably.
Wow.
So I wasn't in a hurry. And then all of a sudden she's coming up. My oldest daughter is staying with us, temporarily in the official guest room upstairs. So the downstairs one had to be activated, which meant I got home from work last night and I had to move the 55-gallon tank out of here. I had to move the 150-gallon tank from there to there. And then I had to move the 120 from the bedroom out to here.
Jesus.
I was up till 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I was killing time on Elfish's channel. And I don't know how late I actually was. It seems like it was that late. And then I was up at 4 to go to work. So that sucked.
How do you do that?
You do it by being late.
I'm not that much older than you, but I couldn't. Well, there's other stuff. Yeah.
And you could do it if your feet were the fire, I'm sure. Like
I would just give up. burn my feet. I'm done. I got no effort left. No.
So what I did here, and you'll have to excuse the mess because it is messy as hell. What is this going to be? This is going to be me. So this is wrong. I got to do cam, and then I got to do. Nope, that's wrong. I got to do that maybe. That layout.
Shady Grady's here.
Hey, Shady.
Nathan said he was on his way home from Richards. That's awesome. Hope Richard is doing fine.
Settings, maybe? Camera, yeah.
Jenna, the fudge was delicious. Thank you very much. All of the cookies were too. I ate most of them last night. I was only going to have like one of each, and I ended up eating most of them. Yeah, you got it.
Yep,
Oh, there's your
that's
fan
the
club.
clear.
I have that
Yeah.
same exact fan.
That's because they're cheap at Walmart.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so in here,
Is a fake plant.
no, believe it
Wow,
or not,
really? You have a plant?
I have a plant. That's one of the things I want to show.
It looks good too, from here at least.
I mean,
It
okay,
looks, is it a
just
sword? I can't really
yeah,
see.
I believe it's a
Oh,
sword.
you know what? They can't see what the hell we're looking at because
Oh
we
yeah,
didn't do this.
I got to do that, and then I got to do that.
They had no clue.
Nope.
Oh, yuck.
How do you pick
You just got to
something?
drag them. So
Oh,
you just, yeah, you just drag them around. Left
So-
click and drag.
this tank, you guys have no idea, but uh-oh, did I just lose it? No,
Nope, it looks good.
now I lost it.
Now you lost it. God, you suck at this.
I suck at this. I couldn't. It was on the camera setting, and I couldn't get it off this camera. You know, the front back stuff.
It's the fan. The fan's in the way. That's what the problem is.
How about we just do this?
There we go. That works.
That tank was so overrun. I mean, you could still see it, the remnants of the algae.
Yeah.
It was so thick in there that it was actually like pinning the leaves to the glass. It was insane. But
So that was that plant in there too?
yeah, that's the
And
plant. The algae, the hair algae was so invasive that it was grabbing the leaves and pulling them tight against the glass.
Yeah.
I'm
Hair
like,
algae looks really cool when it grows out of the tank. When it comes, you know, I like the way it looks because
I
little.
I don't know
tank.
why this is different than every other plant I've ever had, other than I didn't pick it out. This is a plant that my Crystal, Mrs. Whip, picked out at Aquashella in Chicago, and I think that was August. I don't even remember what month that was. You see this? That's all like baby plants. So even though the mom plant doesn't look great,
What's it in? Is it in a pot still? I can't tell what it's.
Yeah, it's still in a pot.
Oh, okay.
I honestly didn't think it lived.
I mean, it looks. Has it grown a massive amount, or was it good size?
Well, this is all new. All these little babies are new. And we had it upstairs in the flower horn tank, but the flower horn was like, I don't know about this thing.
Yeah.
And he quit eating.
Oh, that's weird.
And he actually has never gone back to eating. Although he must be eating because he'd be dead by now. But he just doesn't. He used to attack the surface and actually reach. He even bit me a couple times if I got my fingers too close to the surface while feeding. And then
and what'd you do? What'd you do when he bit you? I mean,
I went, hey! So yeah, I mean, and then he just quit. And he must be picking it out of the gravel as we after I leave, like he's waiting for me to go.
Yeah. Ex-Cali Kev's here.
Ex-Cali Kev, I saw you earlier today.
I don't like being smaller than you.
Well,
there's so many things you wanted to say to that. I know.
You teed it up, but I'm not going to swing. So what is this? Nathan says, yes, Richard is doing good. So is his wife. And of course, it jumped.
Orange shrimp. Electric blue.
Dennis Swiffle is doing good as well. I actually brought Dennis some orange shrimp, and he brought me some electric blue ramps. What the hell's a ramp?
Rams, I bet.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. I cannot read outside the box at all. Shady,
Nope.
Vino, Jody. Hey, there's Mrs. Whip right there.
Where?
Right, you can see her hand right here.
Oh, hi, Crystal.
Do you recognize that guy? Look at this guy. Mr. Rico. That's a Mr. Rico. Jim's Fish.
Hi, Jim's Fish.
I saw him earlier today too, over on Jesse's channel.
I haven't been watching anything. Nothing.
I haven't been watching like I had been, but today I did, just because I was cold and late.
So when you get cold and late, that's when you watch? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because they warm you up. That's what it is. The love of the fish fam warms up the cockles of your heart.
Well, I'm supposed to be walking the right of way, and it was like 13 degrees out, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit in my truck for a minute.
We it was pretty cold here. Right now it's actually up to 20, but it was down to like I think 9 last night, which is the coldest we've had this year so far. But of course, today the first day of winter?
You know what? I have no idea.
I think it is. I think today's the first day of winter. Today's the winter solstice. Brandon, my son-in-law, I told you he's here now. He moved here from the UK. He's living here permanently. Yep. And this will be his first real winter, because the UK doesn't really get. It gets cold and stuff. It's winter, but it's not like here. So this will be
the difference isn't. I mean, the weather's always bad in. I almost said the S word. Bad in England, right?
Can't say the S word? We're not even allowed to say the S word? What?
I have no idea. I just know that a lot of people have been whining about streaming from YouTube, and they're going to Rumble because you can say whatever you want there and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I know I've dropped the F-bomb multiple times. And
you can say what you want here, too. That's not, I get it. Rumble is supposedly free speech.
Right. And it's also geared towards the smaller channels. You won't be overrun by the big dogs.
I mean, we've dropped the F-bomb a million times on different.
Right. That's what, and Steven does. Yeah. I've heard him say it. So
I try not to that much, because you never know when there's kids out there watching stuff. So I try to limit myself to one a stream, but because that's PG-13.
Yeah, I don't want little cliques running around in a whip shirt, listening to me drop the F-bomb,
Yeah. There's Lori. Hi, Lori. Hi, Branton.
Branton, what's up? Miss Lori.
Monster Fish Gal. Always good to see Lori. Missed you at the Clash this year. Next year, hopefully. Zen Ginger is going to be at the Clash next year.
You know who else might be at the Clash next year?
Oh.
2 of my favorite YouTube people is Miss Zenny.
Yeah, I always go. What are you talking about?
And Killer Kitty.
Oh, Holly's gonna make it?
Maybe,
awesome.
maybe.
Dennis, brother, what you doing? Hope you're doing well, Dennis. Hope you're doing well. On a crock rocket. Crock rocket? I said crock rocket instead of crotch rocket. Crock rocket.
Crock rocket. Uh-oh.
Crock rocket.
Why did it come up?
Maybe because it was before. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't. Yeah.
It just decided to come up.
It happens sometimes. Not so much now, but like when I was a kid.
I'm pretty much even now.
Aquatic Moose. Hello. Thank you. It's good to be here. I missed you guys.
It's always good to have Mr. Rico here.
I'm going to stream tonight, 7 Eastern time. No plan. Just hang out. I'm going to do some Snarfer Barf stuff. Stephen and Jenna sent me a few things that I have to try, and somebody else sent a pickle thing.
Do you see him down there?
Yes. What are we looking at?
That's my little red tear. It's maybe 3.5, 4 inches, and it had that whole 120 all to itself.
Is it on the very left, the top left?
It is basically. Where's my finger? Right there. She's coming up right there.
Why can't I see it? Here, hold on.
Oh, that scared her. She's gone. But yeah, that I was nervous.
Huh.
Nervous because this water is starting to get a little chilly. But that water in the 120 after I swapped it all out so that I could actually pick it up.
Bunny Viper.
It was so filthy. What?
Bunny Viper's here.
Bunny!
Hi, Bunny. Hi, Ivy.
Can you see all the algae on the glass still?
Yes, I saw that week before. That's my 75 is sort of like that too right now.
That's clean compared to what it was. I mean, it was falling off in like clumps that you could pick up in your your whole hand.
And that's the one that was in the guest room?
Yeah. And then if we come down here, hold on a minute. If I yell, is it going to be too loud?
You sound okay right now.
Hey, Crystal, can you call Mariah? Call Mariah.
Dennis said rehab is going well. He's still using a walker, but he's driving. So that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad, Dennis. Is this where you keep the... Oh, never mind. I can't tell him.
Unmute me now.
Okay, hold on. All right, try it.
All right, so this is
There we go.
crap. I can hear myself.
It's crap. I've muted you on the other side. We can't hear you. I mean, there's no echo or anything.
You cannot hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
I can
okay.
hear you. But we don't hear
I
like
can
an
hear
echo
you.
or anything like that.
So this is the 55 that I moved out of the where the 150 is now. Yeah, and I just it fit in here much better. If you remember, the 120 was like sitting right here. This is not a big room, so it was taking up like 2/3 or a third of the room. Okay,
You know
mute
what?
me again.
That's the same exact stand I have for my 45 tall. Same exact one. Okay, here we go. Mute.
Look at how nasty my desk is. Can you see my nasty ass desk?
It ain't that bad. It just looks like a working area, you know?
Okay. Oh no. The echo of death.
Okay, so I have no idea who sent this.
What is it?
Pickle stuff.
Pickle lovers.
And Andy Carson, Andy, if you're watching, hi. Oh, there's Zenny. Hi, Zenny.
Jenny.
Andy Carson had a good point, something I didn't even notice, because she didn't see the socks. She just saw the big pickle right there in the middle. And then she saw where it said women's size 8 to 12. So she's like, what the hell? So Andy, if you're watching, you dirty girl, I love it. There's socks in there. There's that big gummy pickle. There's a pickle hot sauce. This is a chocolate bar, pickle chocolate bar.
Pickle.
I have no idea. I have no idea who sent this to me. There was no note. Nobody has said anything. So thank you, whoever sent that.
That wasn't for me.
No, but the other one's over there, and I just opened the bag of candy today, so it'll be gone tonight.
The minute you open it, it's basically gone. Hey, Moose.
Yeah. The pickle is from Nancy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, she never said anything.
That sneaky little Nancy. So I know I was. People are probably tired of me being inconsistent with my information. I told everybody last night on Oh, I think it was on Elfish's channel. Oh nope, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Got to work.
Yeah.
And then they cut me loose at noon.
Now, is it
So
is it a side job, or are you working your regular job and just doing overtime?
overtime for the regular
Gotcha.
job.
Gotcha. Michelle was they did that too for Michelle. Her boss put in a recommendation for her to work an extra 8 hours a week of overtime, starting in the new year to get caught up on some scanning stuff. So she's super excited about that. It's going to really help. Eric Wyrock.
No way, not Eric Wyrock.
He says he's at a Kiss birthday party. I think he meant kids, but the Kiss birthday party. I mean, is that like Gene Simmons there, or is it like?
Well, it'd be cooler if it was a Kiss birthday party.
Yeah, for you, maybe not for everybody. I'd hang out with like Ace Frehley or Paul Stanley, but Gene Simmons can go.
I like Gene. He's a good man.
He's not a good man.
He might be. You don't know. You don't know him.
I know. We met.
Casting aspersions upon the man.
You can just tell. You can tell by looking at him.
That's how I judge everybody.
Man, it is really snowing. Like I can't even see the lake.
Wow. We got nothing.
There's not. I have a snowboard out there, not a snowboard that you ride, but a board with a measuring stick. That's how you measure snow, right? And it's almost to 4 inches right now. There was nothing on there before, so I don't know. It looks like 5 or 6 inches of snow today, and which isn't that much, really. Shh. Pugsley's in here. She's sleeping by my foot.
Shh. Don't wake her up.
Pugsley, I can hear her snoring. She's like, oh, she's an old lady. How Pugger is she?
How old is she getting to be?
She's somewhere around 12.
So not old, but on the cusp.
I mean, she's a pug, so she's only got a few years left. We got her when she was 2. She's my youngest son's dog, and she just absolutely adores him. I mean, she's right next to him just constantly, and when he leaves, she hates it. She just absolutely hates it. Sounds like my kind of party. What are you looking at? What are you doing over there?
Oh, my daughter is
kind of dude.
My daughter is fixated on the idea of getting a pet bear. She wants a pet bear so badly.
Why? Why bear?
I don't know, but she.
And what kind of bear? Like a little black bear or like a grizz? Or I mean,
I think she would take any bear that they'll give her. She's like, they're so cute.
And she's in Kansas. Where's she at? I forgot where she's at.
She's in Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas. Yeah.
Can you have bears in Kansas? Is it illegal to own a bear?
I don't think so. And they live in the city, and she's probably not 100% serious, but there's probably about a 5% chance that she gets a bear. I'll come over one day, and instead of a giant pit bull in the backyard, she's gonna have a bear.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the bear. You don't remember that, do you? That cartoon.
Can I pet that dog?
I love that thing. We say that all the time. Speaking of that,
dude.
Wally, come here. Say hi to Whit. Walito. Come on, jackass. Come say hi.
I'm busy over here doing something that you don't need to know about.
He's barking. I don't know if somebody's walking by or something, because it's not the insistent FedEx guy is here bark. So
other than that, how are things going? What are your goals for 2025? You got any goals for your fish room? You got any any plans that are
focus on the fish room? I don't know what that is. I'm diving.
diving in, I guess, maybe?
Um yeah, Stephen P.
Hey, Stephen P.
I do want to change some things around. I want to move the bluegill. He's going to go on the 45. It's ready for him now. I just haven't done it yet. So, and then that tank's going to go away. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to decide what to put up above here. I know you can barely even see it. It's very dark there, but that's the 75, and then there's the top board there, and that right now is just a 20-gallon. And I still everything's up in the air. We've talked about all the personal stuff, so everything's up in the air. So I really don't have a lot of plans. If something happens great and I can afford all this stuff and want to do, then I do want to get rid of most of the tanks. I'm going to keep the 75 and get like maybe a 125 or something like that. Still have no idea what I would put in it, but maybe something that's at least a little bit bigger. Maybe even some Oscars. I mean, I do like Oscars, and it's been a maybe I shouldn't say Oscars, maybe an Oscar. I don't know. That's really about it, though. I'm still consolidating. I'm still, cutting down on everything. I got a tank over here that's just about gone, and then I've got my other Gudea tank. I have the 2 Gudea tanks. They're going to stay. I feel like if I attacked Rico, he would for sure be carrying a katana. Nunchucks. Oh.
That would be me.
Yeah. Wait, I want to stand up so everybody can see the whole thing.
I just want people to realize that is like the 3rd time in the last half an hour that I have seen Rico stand up without blocking the camera.
Yep. My hip is doing much better.
That's good.
Yeah. Which is weird because nothing's changed. I'm trying to scoot back. My chair's in the way. There we go.
Got the Morgan, oh my God.
Yeah, Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan stance going on
there.
How nice he's wearing pants.
Yeah, my hip, weirdly enough, I mean, it goes through phases, but like there's days when it's actually okay, and that's weird because I mean it's bone damage, and the whole hip needs to be replaced. So it's weird that it's would be.
Right.
Maybe I'm just getting used to the pain more. I don't know. I did take some pain meds before we got on, so maybe that'll help. Is it a one piece? No. There's 2. This is a hoodie, and then they're just sweatpants, and I've got thermal underwear underneath. Andy Carson, there we are. You saw my comment. I did. I loved it, Andy, and I didn't even notice it. So good catch on that. That was funny. Made me laugh. So yeah, that's about it for the plans for the fish room. I keep seeing fish like on the Discord, on Fishcord. I keep seeing stuff that I'm like, man, I would really like to get those, but I'm at that point where I don't want to bring in any new fish because I feel like I'm not doing a very good job of what I currently have, and I don't want to be irresponsible with a life.
I don't know about that. I mean, are they alive? You haven't had any major die-offs or anything like that?
No, I mean I've lost fish. I just lost a Congo tetra the other day. I lost one of my female bozemanii. I lose fish from time to time. I mean, but no, I mean I still have my Denison barbs. I've had them for 4 years. All the rest of the bozemanii, they're going on 4 years, 5 years, something like that. So yeah, I mean, I lose fish from time to time, but nothing. I haven't had any major die-offs, but I still don't feel like I'm doing a really good job on keeping up on stuff. So I don't want to add to that right now. I want to try and, and I think bigger tanks are easier to take care of overall.
They're a lot easier.
So that's why
it just takes longer to do the water changes.
Sure.
I mean, there's more time involved, but it's easier. You don't have to be like. like the people who have the tiny tanks that are just aquascaped to the nines, and you're in there with that little toothpick of a siphon trying to suck up the detritus and whatnot,
Yeah.
just microscopic. I'm like, nah, there's no way. I got no patience for that. I can tell you right now. That's why I have no plumbing in the laundry room back there, because I was basically a bull in a china shop when everybody's telling me to go to sand. You got to try sand. You got to do sand. It's so much better. So much better, man. And I tried sand. I sucked up half the tank, and it went into the plumbing, and it destroyed everything.
That's right. Yep.
Well,
Mary Oliver. Hi, Mary Oliver. I don't think I know Mary Oliver.
I'm not sure. Mary.
Adopt-a-Bear programs in the USA. There's many. Others virtual and mini conservation, care for them, etc. Maybe a nice present. Oh, that's a smart thing. Yeah. Maybe adopt a bear in name only. You know what I mean? Like,
That sounds rational and reasonable, but Mary, you don't know my daughter. She thinks that they're going to be a teddy bear and they're going to love her and squeeze her and call her friend.
They might squeeze her. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And then rip her face off. You're supposed to. Steven said, oh, there's Jeff Kane. Hi, Jeff. Steven said you're supposed to glue the individual grains of sand together first, Whip.
Oh, see, that's what I did wrong.
Yeah, I'm not a sand guy either. But
I'm not either. I get a lot of satisfaction, and it's weird maybe, but jamming that thing down into the gravel and just watching it suck up all that crap, literal and figuratively. And people are like, yeah, but the Corys, little marbles, they're gonna get hurt. I've got 27 Cory cats in there. They're all fine. There's nothing wrong with them.
There's been a lot of conversation about that I've seen, and I think a lot of people are coming around to the fact that it's not the gravel, because I have Corys on Eco Complete, which is pretty, it's pretty sharp, and their barbels are fine.
Yeah,
water quality seems to be more the concern, right? That's and again, I'm not an expert. I don't know. I have no idea, but that's just what I've heard. Mark Strilson's here.
Mark, good day.
Crikey.
So let me try this one more time, and I'll show you my plans and desires and goals. Make sure I'm muted. I'm muted. All right, so here we go again, guys. Oh, and now you get to see that. That's pleasant. So,
well, if you saw my basement, you would be, you're fine. You're doing just fine.
One of my cacti not doing so fine. It fell out of the pot. So the roots are over there.
Oh,
slowly going away. That's my guppy mosh pit right there.
John McKenzie. Hi, Johnny.
So this is finally where it needs to be. This is a 150, and that's going to be my species from India.
How long is that tank?
That one's 4 feet.
Really? Wait, and how deep?
4 feet by 2 feet by 30 inches tall.
That's a cool footprint. I like that.
That's a 210. That's going to be the large South Americans. And this is another 150. And that's going to be Central America. And that's my big boy, Malaguende Jaguar cichlid right there. We measured him yesterday, 14 inches long.
Wow. Impressive.
And then this will be my small South American kind of mix nosh, because I've got a black ghost knife that doesn't move around a lot, but he's eventually going to be 2 feet long.
Wow.
So I needed something that was at least 2 feet deep.
I didn't know they got that big.
Yeah, they get to be little monsters.
It is. It is. Steven said, is that an actual real life plant? And Steven, I said the same exact thing.
I posted it in Discord, Stephen, and Kelly actually, I didn't even know what it was. So the story went like this. Crystal was at Aquashella with me, and I was sitting at the creator booth with Big Rich, and she was, as you can guess, she was bored out of her mind. So she went walking around, and she comes back with a plant. And I'm like, I kill every plant that comes into the house. And she goes, I know, but maybe this one won't die. And look at that. It's not looking great, but it didn't die, and it's reproducing.
Um,
You can't really see it, but those are all babies. That's all brand new growth.
Maybe you need to have her pick out more. That's what it is. Asai, hello.
So, and then this one is going to be this is going to be a 90. The 90 is still in the closet. I don't know.
That's sad.
He's not getting with the times. He's just, he's too embarrassed.
Yeah. That's because people are too judgmental.
Yeah. So that's probably going to be a North American tank. I'll put like bluegill or something that doesn't get huge, but
still
gets a little bit
size.
Yeah. This is I always butcher the name. This is a 6-foot tank. It's a 130. This is going to be my Lake Tanganyika.
Tang.
Yeah.
The astronaut.
So I got a couple. I got to clean the glass on this one too. I've been really lazy here. You were saying that you neglected your fish room. Jesus, I've been terrible. So you got a couple Frontosa. There's 3 of them in there. One's the Black Widow. Some people hate them.
Oh, excuse
me. Ornate biker right there.
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta go. I mean, shoot! Fucking! I'll be right back.
All right.
See, now I turned it off. You know what? I'll turn it back on so you can see my ass.
All right. I'm not even.
Kelly's not here though. Kelly's the one who likes to see my butt.
That's my arowana right there. And that's going to be a 65 high eventually. That's the only tank I don't have currently in my possession. Otherwise, everything is where it's supposed to be. I just have to separate. Lift and separate. And then this is just a catch-all. Serving as a quarantine right now. Now look at Stephen, more live plants. So that little tank right here is RO water, I think, or at least, it's store-bought, whatever the store-bought is, whether it's spring water or whatever it might be. Even their little plant buddy. So that plant over there has been around for a long, long time, but it doesn't grow. I don't know. Even in the RO water, it doesn't grow. It doesn't die, but it doesn't grow. It just is. And then I didn't get too close.
Drink. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're fine.
Can't find my water.
Check the sink. So those are the plans. I have to go get a 65 high, which is it's the same as that tank. It's a 3 foot. It has to be 3 foot because, as you can see, that's all the space that's left. But it's 24 inches tall, opposed to 16, and it's 18 inches deep. Same as these. This one is 24 inches tall, 18 inches deep, and that one's going to be 24 inches tall and 18 inches deep. Once I get to get the 90 in place. I've been dragging my feet on that one because there's There is one sword plant that I've had for like 5 years. It is still this big. Again, another plant that doesn't grow. Hey, Holly. Just won't grow. Doesn't die, won't grow. Merry Christmas, Xanadu.
Wally.
Bratton says, I feel like you can't even call them live plants until you know they're actually going to live. Right? Most of the time, it's a death sentence coming into my house.
Somewhere there is
Fathom. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Hey, Dirt.
Somewhere there's a gallon cup of water. I don't know where the hell it went, but I have this one. Saturday morning cartoons. Remember that? Used to be Jason and
oh yeah.
And then I got this. Oh God, he just French kissed me. He probably just got done licking his,
Wally. I'm not sure what that means, Stephen, but yes, I do have a biker.
Hi, Alex.
Is Fathom Alex?
Yeah.
You people in your real names.
Sorry.
Linky being neutral. Linky being net neutral. I don't know what that means either.
Did fishfam.link come in and post something? Yeah, right there. Oh, ask again later. That's why. Be in neutral.
Oh. I couldn't miss a stream of my dad. How did you know your dad was here? I didn't even know I was going to be here. I literally texted Mr. Rico about what, 2:00 your time?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh no, it was like 1:00. I had
1
time
o'clock?
to take a shower.
Yeah, that's right. Because I've had an hour and a half to get home and another half an hour to jump in the shower myself. So, and then I actually soaked up after I was done jumping around. Well, there goes Alex. Later, bud.
That is concerning that I lost my. I mean, it's a big cup.
Yeah, that giant cup that you haul around. How do you lose that?
I don't know. I went and got water right before the stream started because I have to stay hydrated when I do these things. And
well, don't feel like you can't. I mean, take time to walk around.
I got another one, but somewhere there's a big cup filled with water. I don't know. I don't know how you lose something like that.
Dude, speaking of which, I lost a power strip. Is that what they're called?
Sure.
The thing where you plug in a bunch of things, instead of yeah. When I moved the 120, there was one on this, but I didn't need it because I was moving it to a stand that already had one. And I remember holding it. And then my daughter's like, she's like, I need to plug in my phone, and Brody has to plug in his phone, and they got different devices and whatever. And I'm like, all right, well, hold on, I got this, I got an extra power strip laying around here somewhere. I have no idea where it is. I don't know. I looked all over the place. It's just gone.
It'll turn up in some weird place, like behind the toilet or something. You'll be like, what the hell? I must have really had to go. Oh, it probably stopped snowing. Now it's just like the lake is like almost black. It's so dark.
Whip, what is your real job? I thought you were independently wealthy. Yeah, I wish. If I was independently wealthy, Rico and I would be in Barbados or something.
Oh, I'm glad I get to, come along. I haven't been to Florida with you yet, though.
I know. That's because we're not independently wealthy.
Yeah. I'm independently very poor.
Yeah, right. I'm not poor, but I'm definitely.
I am 100%.
I need to struggle almost weekly. M&C, hey, Mike.
What's up? Hello, hello.
Who's the new guy?
Same as the old guy. Oh, looks like the family's coming home finally.
Zenny says, P.S. If you're not following Rico, you're letting the terrorist win.
Maybe they want the terrorists to win, Zenny.
I didn't see her saying anything about my channel. That's rude.
Yeah, but she doesn't like you.
I know. I know.
Well, I was hoping Skip and you and Ed would all be able to join me tonight because it's been forever since the four of us have streamed together. But I get it. Ed's got Christmas. Whip is doing, or Skip is doing something very cool, like he always does, helping out other people.
Are you following? I don't remember what where he's posting it, but he is helping out. You know, he volunteers as a ambulance driver, right? Then I don't know what he was doing at the mall, but he was at the mall and there's a new pet store going in. And the next thing I know, he's sending pictures of a indoor pond that he's putting together, helping them.
Group chat.
It was ours. I wasn't sure if it was ours or if it was the Tennessee Mafia one.
No, because I'm not in that one. And maybe both. Yeah. But yeah, that's and now he's volunteering for that and probably going to end up working there. And
yeah, right. I'm like, Jesus.
That's what he does. That's just who Skipper is. J and N, hello. What's happening?
We got a Sia in.
I always said Asai.
That's what I did too. We clarified last week.
Oh, that's good. She's told me before, and I was like, oh, I forgot. So I forget everything.
Oh, look at you go. Thank you, Zenny.
See, she does like you. Soaking wet area. Oh no. Mary Oliver said, rude awakening this AM, stepped barefoot on soaking wet area rug. Used to keep feet warm and dry. Have wooden floors. Yeah, same here. Following H2O trail, the problem 20-gallon tank on my dresser was 3 inches down and quiet. It has a hang on back. That sucks. On a dresser too, is there stuff inside the dresser that was
I would imagine. Yeah, at least one drawer, is
that's why I probably shouldn't have put rugs in my fish room, but I don't care if they get damaged because I won them off of Temu. And even if I didn't win them, they're only like, I don't know, $10 or something. They're not, you know what I mean? So if they get damaged.
M&C's doing, when is this, M&C? Because I did forget, or if I ever knew. I don't know. But he says they're doing a New Year's stream open panel. Is that on New Year's Eve?
Snowing again.
Or on New Year's Day? Please confirm.
That's good. I'm glad that that somebody's doing those streams.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be around. I was hoping. Nancy B was kind enough to invite me down to join her and I believe Kelly and Jake and Ed and maybe Kitty to do the aquarium at in Tennessee.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or that weekend or something. And I don't know if that was supposed to be in-house or not. Crap. I probably shouldn't have said anything. But anyway, I did, so it's out now. I was hoping to get down there. I don't think that's going to happen, though.
Oh. That sounds like it'd be a fun trip. And Ed's always talking about that aquarium. I mean,
yeah, well, I did get to go see it with Ed. So I have been there now, and it is cool. Did he ever talk to you about that particular one? They got like the salt water over here. It's 2 big buildings, like, I don't know, 5 stories tall. And
wow.
and they take you all the way to the top, and then you just kind of work your way down. And it's like one big tank in the middle, and then there's individual tanks along the side. It was very cool.
Yeah, he's showed me a lot of pictures and stuff. I know he has the annual membership and stuff to support them. And he said he used to go like all the time, a couple times a week. He just absolutely loves it.
Well, they keep changing things on him. So, like some of his favorite stuff, they've just kind of eliminated.
Oh, gotcha.
Which, Ed, that's like a personal attack. You took away my favorite thing. And
after all these years,
thing up.
We've been together all these years.
What did they put up as some little like touch tank thing for the kids? So
and that's even double. Yeah, double whammy.
He doubly hates it. Mike must be come and gone. I don't know when he's streaming that New Year's thing, but
he said it'll start on my channel. And then Steven's asking if anybody's doing New Year's or Christmas Eve. My plan is tonight, 7:00 Eastern time, but then that's it. I'm trying not to plan farther out than a day, because then maybe I can do things, Scuba Steve.
Hey, Scuba Steve.
Scuba Squad. Driving and lurking.
You ever get something from somebody and you're happy that you got it?
I usually get like an antibiotic and it makes it go away.
No.
Not that?
Not this time. Not this particular case.
Okay.
I got something from somebody, and I'm gonna guess it was my daughter, because I don't know, but just in case it was one of you people.
Ooh.
Oh.
Very nice.
I don't remember who gave it to me.
When did you get it?
I don't remember when I got it. I found it in the box next to my chair upstairs. I said, yeah. What's in there? But it does have paper on it, so I'm guessing birthday.
Well, that looked like Christmas paper, though, didn't it?
Kind of. But that would be sad if it's been sitting there since last Christmas. Like literally sitting there a year.
Oh. Kate, Jeff said the antibiotic didn't work this time with me. Dude, there you go. MNC answered your question. He said, we'll be on my channel starting at 7:30 Central, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Okay. So New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day.
New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Say Lake Tanganyika.
Lake Tanganyika.
Tanganyika?
Tanganyika.
Sounds wrong in my mouth.
Well, it is in your mouth.
It probably is.
Excuse me. Sorry.
We're boring people. People are leaving in droves.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all right.
That's all right. Look at this. That's nice and bright, isn't it?
It is. What is that? A rug? Blanket? Pimp outfit?
Yeah, it was a blanket. And I just covered up this really old table that I have here. See?
Oh.
So I just put that there, and that's where my router and wax melt and incense and all that stuff is at.
That's right, Fathom. That's all that matters. I think maybe we're supposed to pronounce the Y. Like
Tanganyika?
Tanganyika.
Kenny! Been a long time, brother. Hi, Kenny. Hope you and Danny are doing well.
Kenny E.
Been a long time.
What did Steven say? Every time I try to read it, it jumps. Vroom, vroom.
I'm a fish, vroom, vroom. I'm a fish, vroom, vroom. I'm a fish. I'm a snake. I'm a snakey snake. I see the guy who actually did that. Have you seen that one or heard that one? Because they use that sound for a million different things. The I'm a snake thing.
Can you
Yeah.
at least hum it or something? I'm not sure. Maybe
It's
I
just
have.
a guy. He's talking and he's wearing like a snake cosplay almost. It's not like it's a really silly one. He's like, I'm a snake. I'm a snag a snag.
I
They
have
use
not
it on
seen
so
that.
many different things. I got to see the guy who did it the other day.
Oh yeah.
He said, I wonder what happened to that guy, and then little by little he put the costume on, and then because you couldn't really tell it was him, I was sort of thinking it looked like him, but yeah.
So Mary says, I don't believe the tank is leaking. Mark the H2O line. Are you
Oh.
just curious, are you from the US? Because just the way you're talking, that makes me think maybe you're not.
Makes me think you're a foreigner.
You're one of them there foreigners.
You one of them there foreigners?
That's not how I meant it.
Back siphoned, huh? That is weird that it.
I can tell you, Mary, on my, I always forget what brand they are. They discontinued them, but I love them. Wish they hadn't. Let me go look real quick. It's Top Fin, or they're not like one of the high-end hang on the backs, but man, they are just workhorses.
I think all of mine are Marine Land. I'm pretty sure that's all I have. I could be wrong. I have so many of them. Most of them are Marine Land. Even my canisters are Marine Land because it's middle of the road. They're not super expensive, but I seem to have good luck with them. I know not everybody likes them, but they work well for me. So that's what I've stuck with. I think they're all about the same though. That middle of the road. I think they're all, pretty much the same. They're probably all going to have some little feature that you like or don't like, and that's going to direct you into the other ones.
I like the 110 Aqua Clear, now Fluval. Probably the best. That's probably my favorite, just because it's simple. It's got that great big back, so you can put anything you want in there. And I like the Title 110. That's what's on the 120 here.
See you, John.
Where's John going?
He's got to head out for Christmas. He's got to head out. He said, "Merry."
You don't got to go anywhere, John. Come on, man. You can sit down, relax. It's Saturday. I expect you to reply. I know where you live. You're not that far away. That's a Top Fin. Top Fin.
Is that the PetSmart one?
I don't remember where they came from, to be honest with you.
I feel like Top Fin is PetSmart. Somebody will tell us. Maybe
one
it's
was given to me.
Petco, one of the other.
One was given to me, and then I bought another one off of Amazon. And now you can't find them anywhere. If you look for the Top Fin 110, it's just not there anymore.
Huh. And did they get bought out? Did you say something about Aqua Clear?
Aqua Clear got bought out by Fluval a couple years ago, but they just redesigned it. All right, I guess if you got to go sing, you got to go sing. And eating's important too, especially for. Not that you're a big guy, but I'm a big fat guy, so I know what food is.
It's been forever since I've gone out for dinner.
Well, it's not been that long.
Actually, it wasn't, because the day Michelle, she had a colonoscopy. On the way home, we stopped at the Chinese buffet.
Oh, that's just so it's been sooner than I was going to say. I was going to say, definitely September or October, I guess.
October, yeah. Because every single night there, those 4 or 5 days. Brandon's got the work Christmas party tonight. I always enjoyed those, but not the real work one. Like I worked for a county government, and the county commissioner was a good friend of mine, old deadhead, and Charlie. Charlie always put on just an amazing party.
Cecil?
Had a big house and. Hi, Cecil. Always was a blast. In fact, the last time we went to it, it's been a few years now. my oldest son dropped us off and then came and picked us up. He was living at home at the time. He had moved back home. Him and his wife had moved back home for just a short period while they were getting ready to buy their house. And he picked us up, and on the way home, he's driving my car, and on the way home, I had to roll down the window and throw up. And that's what that's the story he always tells about me when somebody says, "Tell me a story about your dad." He always tells a story about me throwing up. I will, Steve. Scuba Steve. Good Lord. Yeah, I hope you make it back again. Although this time, maybe leave the girl at home, you know? Ooh, yep. An escape room. What do you think? Well, how do you feel about escape rooms?
I would die. I am not smart enough to get out of them.
I think they'd let you out at some point.
You might as well just send in, dinner, because I'm not making it out.
I really want to go to one because I do like to figure things out. I like a good puzzle.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think outside the box. It is not within me.
Yeah, John, that's a great comment, John. You can tell people that have been around for a long time because he knows the stories. Hot dogs.
I'm missing what you're talking about.
It's the very bottom one. Were you eating hot dogs and scotch? I don't know where you're looking. Are you looking on StreamYard?
Oh, yeah. I'm StreamYard.
There you go, Steven. Steven has a great. Just bring an axe to the escape room. Drywall is soft.
Drywall is soft. Well, technically, I mean, if it's just drywall, I don't need anything but my bulk.
Oh yeah,
I've gone through plenty of walls before.
Have you?
Yeah, unfortunately. You get drunk and stupid, and next thing you know, you're like, I bet you can't get through that wall. Oh yeah.
I could honestly say, and I'm not drunk, but I am stupid, and I have been drunk plenty of times, and I've always been stupid, and I've never done that.
I've done it at least a half a dozen times. Because once you do it once, now it's a thing. Now it's like a party. Now it's a party trick.
Towards the before I moved out from home, my dad and I did not get along, and we had a physical altercation one time, and I shoved him, and he went into the drywall, and he was stuck in the drywall, but he was up just a little bit too, so his feet were so his ass was stuck in the wall, and he was just like he couldn't get out. He was so mad at me. I had to help him. His ass was stuck in the drywall.
Get me out of here.
And when we bought this place, we had to rip down a few walls and stuff, exterior and interior. And my buddy Roger did he busted through because the wall was I don't want to get into the whole story, but it was soaked. The wood was just crumbly and it was soaked because there was a chimney. The guy built a whole thing, and he did something very wrong where he put up like a corrugated fiberglass porch. It was just ugly, and we ripped it down right away. But the way he put it by the chimney that was by the front door, the water was running between the chimney and the wall. So that whole wall was just, I was looking at it, and I reached out and just grabbed the drywall, and it was soaked. And it was because it was bowed out a little bit, and that wall was just, even the wood was soaked. So we ripped the whole thing down, put up a new wall.
Yeah, for me, it was just the first time, I think I just stumbled, to be honest with you. I just kind of fell forward and like head and shoulder right through. And then, it was like a week later. I think it was almost a week later. It might have been the next weekend. I went into the bath. This is at some dude's mom and dad's house.
Oh no!
We're in the basement, and it was a different place. It wasn't. I didn't like destroy the place and then go back the next week. I'm not that.
No, you destroy it and never go back, right?
Yeah, right. But I'm making my way to the toilet because I've had too many, and I've got to go. And I stumble and I try to catch myself on the vanity, and the whole vanity just rips off, just comes right off the wall. So I've got this vanity like in my arms, and I'm falling backwards, and I hit the curtain on the shower and bring the whole curtain down into the tub with me, and the vanity on top of me.
Jesus.
And I'm like, what happened?
Did somebody have to come in and help you, or were you able to get out?
Oh no, I'm sure. Details are a little bit hazy because I was pretty ripped. But yeah. They're like, what? What did you do? They put me to bed. You need to go to bed.
So my very first apartment, I was.
There was no such thing as cameras back then.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. My very first apartment, we had a party the weekend we moved in, and somebody punched the wall or something in the kitchen, and the guy said, "Oh, I can fix it." It was one of our neighbors. He said, "I can fix it. I'm a construction worker." So he went and got a knife and he cut a big, square, and it stayed that way forever. That's how he never fixed it. He never came back. He just left it. So we had that square. We covered it up with a poster. It's probably like, hauling ass or something like that old picture. Yeah, I was reading that earlier from Rhode Island.
Yeah. So I wonder, Mary, why just stupid curiosity, instead of using the word water, you use H2O. I was just curious as to how that
Look down a little bit farther because she explains that.
Oh. That's brilliant.
There you go.
And I should have known that. I should have, because I am notorious for leaving like no font space left when I post anything. I'm usually having to, all right, what can I delete and still have it make sense?
Yeah, me too. Which word can I change? Or
whatever. Right. I gotta change "and" to the symbol "and." That'll save me 2 font and.
A live recreation.
Yeah, no, not in my house. You should make happens at other people's house.
You should make a Halloween costume out of that somehow.
Just get a piece of drywall, stick it over my body.
Vanity,
Yeah.
Even just get a little vanity, and like wear like a hat or something. I keep turning my head to cough. Turn your head and cough. And the microphone's right there, so I keep turning my head right to the microphone.
I've noticed.
So I apologize.
So as the crowd, we've gone from 34 to 24 because of that.
I'm sorry, people, because I keep coughing.
It's all Rico's fault.
Uh-oh. Zenny almost did a drop ban.
Oh, Zenny, that happened to me. Were you in the Jason and Joanna Primetime Aquatics stream when I did that? I had just gotten this phone, so it was a little over a year ago. Because if the whole story was
you ran over.
I ran over my phone the day I was going to head to the Clash.
Yeah,
2 years ago. 1 year ago, and however many days. And that had all the directions. I was picking up Misfit at the time. No, so that would have been 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Because Crystal came with it. She hasn't come with the last 2 times.
Yeah.
But anyway, that happened. I bought the new phone. I came home. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's so new. And I'm doing a water change over there, and I'm a mod for Jason and Joanna. And I wasn't modding on purpose, but I was over the tank, and I dropped the phone. So I swipe at it, and that spins it up in the air like a top, Wah! So I swing at it again, and I knock it onto the, into space away from the tank, and then I kick it because it's going to hit the floor. Oh, I did not catch it, but I did stop it from falling the whole distance to the floor,
Yeah.
and it saved it. But then I picked it up and I realized, well, somewhere in that mad grab, I had hidden somebody from the chat, and I'm like, I have no idea how to fix that. Sorry.
Dr. Kelly has done that a few times. She's and was she the one that called a few people too? Steven, do you remember? Was it Kelly who called
Excuses.
somebody and had a big long conversation? Alishan Ahmad's. Oh, I didn't know Alishan was. I haven't seen Jason stream in forever.
Oh no, I've really gotten to like his because you can interact, with his little
voice
speech thing. Yeah.
And that's great. I love that he did that. He uses the same tools that I do for that.
Yeah, but you talk,
and
you talk enough and you don't leave, so you can.
That's exactly it. That's
right,
exactly it. He's up actually doing things, so that's a
Yeah.
great tool. I love that he did that. Kelly has sent silent pocket voice messages on Discord. And Moose dropped his phone in a tank during a live stream.
Oh, geez.
I mean, most of the new phones, you don't really have to worry about them unless you crack the screen or something, because they're super water resistant. Like you can put them underwater for a while.
I found that out with the one I ran over. But it's like dropping a knife. You shouldn't reach for it.
Yeah.
But you do anyway, and then you end up, with a laceration from your elbow to your armpit.
What, did that happen?
No, but
because my phone's got a cracked screen, so I'm very careful. I've dropped it so many times. I don't know if
GRB's here. Oh yeah. Good day, Whip and Rico and everyone.
Who was it?
That's GRB.
GRB. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, you can't see it, but it's got cracks. Yeah, see? I've only had it for like 2 years. It's in horrible shape. My older ones don't have, cracks, but this one's just, you can see right there.
And when you're not...
There's Wally.
Hey, there he is. I mean, I was having a hell of a time with my work phone. I didn't ever crack the actual screen, but the screen protector.
Yeah.
Which is basically a glass with a.
Oh, you got one of those. Okay.
Yeah. And I would shatter that like 15 minutes after buying a new one. And the edges, because I didn't have a case for it, the edges would get all raggedy. And it was constantly cutting me. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way. What am I looking at?
That's the back of the... See, it's all just loose.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's... But it's inside the case, so, I should probably get a different phone.
Somebody's either home or delivering something to your front door.
Or maybe they're just being assholes. It's like a puzzle here. I have to put it back together. That's why it never comes out of the case, because it's so... The phone still works fine, though, so I hate to use it, or I hate to get a new one.
Steven says, I thought he was going to go, kind of dark with the crack comment, but he says he's got a crack in most of his phones, too.
No, he said
I thought he was
crack.
That's why I thought that's where he was going when I first started reading that.
I read something the other day. A person went to lunch. I don't know why don't my crack reminded me of this, but they went to lunch and they had a salad with feta cheese in it, and they saw a little feta cheese crumble here, so they picked it up and ate it. It wasn't feta cheese; it was a little chunk of deodorant. Imagine that flavor, yeah. Imagine deodorant, just because it's meant to, like, The future is glorious.
What?
That's what GRB said. It's almost.
Oh yeah, because he's a whole day ahead of us.
Yep, they're home. Yeah.
What is Brenton talking about here? Something about a video. I missed it.
Puggers, your boy's home. Aiden's home. Pugsy, Aiden's home. Go get him. Aiden's here. She's like blind now too. She you'll be talking to her and she's like looking at the wall over there, I'm on the stream just in case.
Come on in, say hi.
Come say hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Because I didn't want the door all the way open. Oh. Come say hi to Whip and everybody else. Everybody else.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I got her that hat.
You did?
Because it's got the fuzzies. I like to squeeze her fuzzies. She brought me some sushi.
She says, I'm out.
You want to just shut my door all the way? Did Pugsy go out? Okay. That was exciting.
It was.
She brought me sushi.
She what?
She brought me sushi.
On purpose?
I love sushi.
Ugh.
It is so good. It's my favorite. I could eat sushi all day, every day. Love it. Love it. Little wasabi.
Why don't you have some eggnog with that while you're at it?
I like eggnog.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Cup of snot.
Love it. It's so good, especially with the right kind of rum. But everything's good with rum. Rum tastes like Christmas.
Our 13-year-old Catahoula girl is deaf now and not very stable, but she's still hanging in.
Now, 13, is that a long time? Because they're pretty big sized dogs.
Well, they're rangy, right? Aren't they? They're not like heavy-bodied dogs, are they? I guess I don't actually know what a Catahoula looks like now that I think about it. I thought they were kind of like Doberman-ish.
Well, let's look one up.
Built like a Doberman.
Doberman.
I could really use some coffee.
Don't.
Catahoula leopard dog. Nope, definitely not. Well,
Beautiful.
A little bit.
Beautiful dogs. Yeah, I can see what you mean. The little tiny bit of Dober, maybe the head a little bit, but yeah, more like I don't know. Beautiful. Just awesome dogs.
So I don't know how to make it bigger, but yeah, it's more lavish, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, especially those ears. There's Dennis.
There he is again.
Bionic Bigfoot.
Oh, the other Dennis. Squatchy. Sushi and eggnog.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Are you seriously going to eat on my stream? You son of a bitch. Jesse, I hope you left. We were just talking about pet peeves.
Yeah.
And that was one of his. Hearing people chew.
Oh, I thought you meant just people eating on a stream.
No, just the
I was going to say he probably never watches the Snarfer Barf then, huh?
On the hood of his car. The police nabbed my dad. The police nabbed my dad. The police busted dad drunk on eggnog. I'm sure there's a way to sing that.
I don't know that.
And then Nathan, hubby's back. I know they are hunting dogs, and my sister had one, and it would hunt snakes all the time. As they lived in the water here in Central Florida, she'd get bit by water moccasins all the time and was good to go. Really?
Wow. Wow. We we have an expert in the community. Cat house.
On the dog?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Asia would consider herself a expert, but she is a 13-year owner, so
Yeah.
she's got experience, if nothing
Yeah.
else.
13 years. I'm sorry that I'm eating, but I can't let
You're-
Sushi just sit here.
Oh, that's fine. I was only kidding.
Mm.
Cat House has cat house dogs.
She's so good to me.
She's way better than you deserve, that's for sure.
That's true. I agree with that.
Did you know that Paulie's King Corso died? I didn't know that his King Corso
Yeah.
died.
This past summer, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. He was talking about it on Ed Stream, and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I've been living with my head in the sand. Apparently, I did not know
Yeah.
that. He just got a new babies.
Yeah. And
2-year-old.
they, now, did he get the one where they demanded that they be spayed or neutered, whichever? I don't know what you got, male or female, but
Almost every rescue does that.
because he said, he wanted to hold off because that is something. They fixed the dogs too early. They found out, they've done the studies, and you want to wait. You want to hold off for a little bit now. So he knows that, and so he was saying, how about if I just give him a vasectomy? It was a boy. That's right. Give him a vasectomy instead. I'll give you all the paperwork to show that he's had a vasectomy, which is good enough. A little bit different though, right? And that would be enough to, make it so he doesn't breed, which is what they're concerned about, without doing the damage to the dog.
Yeah, and there's studies that argue for and against whether or not it
It
causes
messes with their growth.
Yeah, and there's a cancer risk when you do it for some
Wally
reason.
still is not fixed. I want to get him in, but Nathan's right. And not that part.
All our wives deserve better. Yes, for sure. Crystal does.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot. She's probably up there doing something important while I'm down here talking to you guys.
Well, Michelle was out getting groceries, and
yeah, right.
She went over to her grandpa's house to help him do some stuff. He's 90, 95, 96. So, he's up there. He doesn't, he still lives at home, still lives alone. Her grandma passed away. It's probably been more than 10 years now. But he still does pretty good, but he just can't do everything. So 96, that's pretty impressive. My grandma's 106, I think. 100 105, 106. Something
Is
like that.
or was?
Is.
Really?
Yeah.
Mark, you better say hi to Bunny.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, say hi to Bunny right now.
I had to look it up because I didn't remember how it's my dad's mom. We don't speak. And I actually could look her up online. And that's where I found she was 104, 106, something like that. Yeah, she's still doing great. Dennis. That's why I'm not married.
There you go, buddy.
My uncle had Catahoula's, known many great dogs of that breed. Some are more slick-haired and hound-like. Some are heavier built with rougher coat. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm partial to the big fur balls, so I am a big fan of the Alaskan Malamutes.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
they are a handful. They in a different kind of way. But they're wanderers. They aren't dogs that like to stay home. And by that I mean they won't necessarily come back home if they leave. They just keep going.
yeah.
I
They are
remember
cool dogs, though. I mean, I like huskies. I've had a husky bear. That was a long time ago. I was actually in the dog house with his mom's name was Suki. I was sitting in there when she had the dogs, and I held Bear. He was the first one while she licked him clean. So he bonded to me very quickly. He was such a great dog.
man, from birth to death, huh?
No, unfortunately, I had to give him up in the middle. Yeah, it was heartbreaking.
I bet
Yeah,
that'd be a tough one.
Only dog I've ever had to give up. It was right when Michelle and I. It's a long story, but yeah, only one I ever had to give up. Wally's over 2 now, though. We've had him for more than 2 years. November 1st was 2 years that we had him. Can you believe that? It went by quick, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
That's another reason I don't want to get another one, is because it goes by too damn quick.
Yeah, but
the inevitable happens too damn fast.
Yeah, that's he's a good size, and he should. I should get another 12, 13 years with him, and by then,
yeah,
we're
going to be 1 foot in the grave ourselves.
Yeah. I'm going ass first though. Yeah, we all got to see him grow up on YouTube. Yeah. He's such a good boy. He makes me laugh every single day. He does something, we have a routine. He just like me. He's very much routine based. We get up in the morning. It's always the same exact thing. We do the same, to get started with our day. And yeah, he's made my life so much better, so it was really good to get in, even though that might be selfish because but he's definitely well loved.
You know what?
I do. It's almost an hour and a half.
I was only going to go an hour today.
Well, that's a good time then. It's 4:30.
I'm not going to. No. Don't get any ideas.
I have all kinds of ideas.
Well, put them aside.
Well loved or spoiled rotten? Yeah, he's a little spoiled.
Definitely a little spoiled. Freak's sake.
Wally loves to put on clothes. He absolutely loves his clothes.
Do you know that? Oh my God, Blue. The Metalhead's little pitty is the same way.
He gets so excited. I'm like, you want to, because he's got a whole bunch of different things. He's got the Santa stuff. He's got the dinosaur. He's got just all kinds of hoodies and things. And I'm like, you want to go put this on? And he gets so excited. He runs to where, he has to get up on the couch because, a little messed up. So I have a hard time getting down to him. So he gets up on the couch and puts his front paws on the back of the couch so I can get to him from the back. And that sounds gross. But he absolutely loves it. He absolutely loves wearing clothes. He's got he's got this. He looks so good in this. Oh, it didn't stay on. It got hair caught in it. Story of my life right there. It's got hair caught in it. There we go.
That's a Wally.
Yeah, this is his. and he loves it. I'll pick it up, and he gets all excited. He starts wagging his tail. He absolutely love it. Now, I mean, obviously, this time of the year, it's great for him to have the clothes on because right now it's 19 degrees out and
It's chilly, and he doesn't have thick hair.
No, he does not. He does not. I still don't know what breed he is. You know, he's probably mixed. We were told he was an Australian Shepherd. He looked like an Australian Shepherd when he was a little puppy, but as he grew, I mean, we've talked about that. Yeah. He's definitely got Shepherd in there. He does have the ruff a little bit, and he's just, I don't know. But there's something else there to it. Ooh.
I believe that. I think all animals pretty much make our lives better or worse, depending on who you are. But most of the time, it's better. Cecil, I have 5 inside dogs, and none of them like to wear like to be dressed up. I almost said that without stumbling over my own words.
So in the summertime, he doesn't wear. You know, it's functional, even though that like his Santa Claus costume, he's got the Santa that's riding him. You know, he's got the reins and everything. So it's still functional. It's still very warm. So I'm concerned when we go out for his walk that he's going to be too cold because again, he doesn't have very thick fur, and it's with the wind chill, it's probably 5 degrees out right now. So that's the main reason. I'm not just putting clothes on him to make him look silly.
Although you could.
A little bit. A little bit. Aussie Beagle. He does sort of have like a beagle sort of bark that,
It's amazing how many dogs are mixed with beagle. Beagle get around.
That's because nobody just wants a straight beagle. They want they want a mix because what's the hashtag for?
I'm going to give away a T-shirt.
Oh.
Merry effing Christmas.
Nice. How are you going to do it?
I'm going to do the Wheel of Lose.
On fishfam.link.
Yep. That's what I was doing while you were talking. I set that up.
Very good. I'm glad I could help. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I agree. Give it to me. Give it to me. What did we watch the other day? The Jack Black one, where he plays like Satan. You seen that? It's on Netflix. The kid writes to Santa, but he's
kind of. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see a chunk of it.
It's okay. It's an all right movie. I mean, it's not high art or anything, but it was enjoyable. So what do we see? What are we giving away? Do we have a picture of your shirt? Do we?
Unfortunately, probably not.
Where do you got them at?
I don't. So this is the thing. Miss Susie Q.
That's right. Susie
makes my shirts, and all proceeds, every penny goes to her. So
nice.
I like to support the people who deserve it, and she is definitely somebody who deserves it.
Where's me fucking mic?
What? Who?
GRB. Hold on. This one. See you, Kev. Kev's local to you, right?
No. Kev, are you local to me?
No, it was somebody else. I'm sorry. I was getting him confused with somebody else.
Because he is ex-Cali Kev, so I don't know where he's at now, but...
Oh, see, I thought that here's another one.
Yep, I was just reading that.
Okay. See, I haven't heard that having cancer goes up the later in life that he's neutered. I have not.
I knew that. I knew that, and
is that we're sure on that? I mean, is that science?
Well,
is that
it's one of the scientific theories anyway. I don't know how rock solid it is, but that is one of the studies that show that.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
So you got to probably find that sweet part. You don't want to do it too early because it does affect their growth.
Right.
It does slow down. It can do different things to their growth. So you want them to have their full size before you do it, but I guess you don't want to wait too long either.
And that's how it is with females too. You definitely want to wait. What did they tell me when we had both Malamutes? We did Thor pretty early, but not. He was able to knock up Athena, and then we clipped him, and then she had her pups, and we waited till she was healed up from that, and then we neutered her as well, or spayed or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey Ben, enter Die Hard is a Christmas movie to win a shirt if you want a whip shirt.
Oh,
you know what I should do? Something more entertaining.
Yeah.
Like a dance gift card or something. Oh.
I thought you meant like an interpretive dance.
Oh, no. You're not getting that from me. Okay, your odds are good. Your odds are very good.
You weren't even looking.
I wasn't.
You're just like Michelle. I was dancing for you and you didn't watch.
But it's on, and now I can rewind. I can what? No, you got to put the hashtag in front of it, you knucklehead. Come on, Dennis.
God, can't take you anywhere. Blah, blah, blah.
Bunny, please, I need this T-shirt so badly, and I promise not to let my dog wear it.
I have 4. I think I have 4 of your shirts.
Are 2 2 are
Suzy Q and 2 are the older ones.
Yeah, but did they did the whatever schmutz come out of them, or is it forever?
You know what? I honestly don't know. I haven't looked at it forever because I don't wear too many T-shirts this time of year. It's all hoodies, like these type. It's just polyester, so it's not super thick. So if it's not too cold, then I don't wear the thermals. If it's cold enough, then I wear the thermals because our house we keep pretty cool.
Yeah.
In fact, it says right now it's 58, but that's right next to the window, so it's 62 is what we keep the house at. And I'm comfortable with that. I like cold weather. I like it. I like to pee outside in the snow.
I do that all the time, like every day almost.
That cold air up underneath, just,
kind of cleans out the hood.
Yeah, just sort of,
Yeah.
And it's refreshing.
It's 63 minutes long in 4K, Alex. I wonder what they're talking about. Now I'm curious.
The video that he's got, I think is it a fish room tour, Branton? I believe that's what you said.
A tour of what?
The fish room. A fish room tour.
Oh.
A fish room tour would be a tour of the fish room.
Hey, Paul. Just woke up from a nap.
I do not know Paul Newman.
You don't know Paul Newman?
Not that Paul Newman.
He's been around.
I've had the salad dressing of the other guy, but not this. Not this one. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. I've been so out of the loop this entire year. It's really been a year that I've hardly streamed at all.
I think you've been on my show more than you've been on your own. Hey, Adele.
Probably so. Yeah.
It's not fair that you can come up on my show and I never make it to yours because you're streaming in the middle of the night. And then when you do stream in the day when I could see you, I'm usually working.
I don't stream in the middle of the night.
Not you, Adele.
Oh. I was reading comments and then I picked up what you were saying.
And then you put it back down again.
Lush and Salty. Stefan's Fish Room. I don't think I know Lush and Salty. There's like I said, so many people I just out of the loop, don't even know.
Are they
3-hour tour?
Did I miss a Lush and Salty in here?
No, that's what it's their fish room, Lush and Salty.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing the tour of. That's the video that he's doing.
Oh, Mac, you can't listen to the guy who was in the movie. He doesn't know.
Especially now, he doesn't know much of anything.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's a little rough, buddy.
that's a bad joke. Poor guy.
Why don't you just make fun of Christopher Reeve too?
It's not topical. You know, he's been gone for a long time.
It's topical because the new Superman trailer just
That
came
is
out.
true. Yeah. And I know a lot of people are upset with the new guy, I guess. I don't know. It looks fine to me. It looks like Superman to me. I did see Crypto's in it, though, and he gets to way too early. He gets to, yeah. I agree with you. I agree, John. But Crypto does get to pull him around. Oh, what the heck? Oh, the snow plows are all lit up with green and red lights.
It's Christmas, man.
I never noticed the green lights on them before. Usually just, like the red and yellow, but they are lit up, man.
Maybe they had to pull Santa out of the ditch.
I'm just watching him maneuver over here.
You're like an old lady staring out your front window. What's going on out there?
I am totally 100%. But he pushed all the snow into the bay, and then he's turning around and heading back up. Just interesting.
Driving on your lawn.
Yeah, they have.
I know.
They cut in really close to the cars where the cars would be when they're not there. So they dug up a big chunk of it and tossed it farther up. And then the other day, some truck went down this little access road here. It's just a dirt road, and you got stuck. So another tow truck came and got him, and they left giant ruts in the side of my yard.
Did you get pictures, or so you can go after him?
I was going to ask around and see who it was. I did not get pictures. And then Lou, the guy, he's like 20 years older than me, came up and fixed it. I think maybe they were delivering something to him or something. He felt obligated to do it, I think. He fixed it. So, oh well.
Huh.
What am I'm missing all the chat. I'm bad. I'm sorry for the bad Christopher Reeve joke. Where was it? He's just horsing around.
Oh. I missed it too, but then I see it now. Now that you've brought my attention to it, sir.
He's just horsing around. So how many entries do you have?
There's only 18, and there's 27 of you here, so that means at least 11 of you don't want. No, 9 of you don't want. I can math. There's don't want.
I'm one of them because like I said, I've already got your shirts.
Are you one of my YouTube people?
Yeah.
Oh, I just lost 2 of them. They're like, F you in your effing shirt.
Eggmanfetamines. Cracknog. My generation doesn't know who Christopher Reeve is, Alex said. I get that. We're getting old, so the people that we, I get it.
I was serious. I'm still not thrilled about that outfit, but I saw a bunch of stills of it, prior to the release of the trailer, and I'm like, oh my God, it looks like he's wearing PJs. I mean, it looked like something your kid would wear to bed.
But if you what are they doing? Look at some of the comics. I mean, that's what it looked like. It is true to the to some of the comics. I don't know what time this takes place. So that might
it's a complete reboot. I was talking to John about it, Hudson, because he's a huge Superman fan, and I'm like, man, I was worried because I actually didn't want to watch the trailer because I'm like, if this is bad, because Superman's one of my favorites. I mean, I know some people don't much care for him because he's all powerful and he just kind of walks through everything. So, but I've always dug him. I've always been a fan of him.
Crypto. This is the dog.
Crypto's the dog. Yep,
that's cool.
And they don't use the exact dog for the movie that they did in the comics. I don't even know if the comic was using a breed of dog or if they just kind of drew something. But this one's considerably smaller than Crypto.
No,
I mean, it's not a Yorkie or nothing, but
Chihuahua.
It ain't Scrappy Doo.
Now, does it bother you if something, a movie is different than whatever the source media is?
A little bit. I can usually get past it, but yeah, there are times like if I know, like we've had this conversation before. If you're going to use the character from the comic or the book or whatever, then use the storyline that goes with them. If you want to do something different, use your imagination and just write a story that you want to write and use whatever character, you come up with. Don't try to change what that character is or what he did. I mean,
see, I disagree.
And I know you don't
that.
have, I know you disagree with that, but that was just, you asked me, so I was answering.
Yeah, because it's not, you're not just recreating the book. You're putting it's like a cover. When I listen to, a cover of a song, I don't want you to sound exactly like the original. I want it to be your version of it. I want to hear your style of it. I might not like it as much. I might like it better, but I want to hear your take on it and not just a carbon copy of the original. And that's how I feel with stuff like that too. Like, I'm a huge comic book fan. I've got a closet just absolutely filled with short and long boxes. Been a comic book fan since 60s. I don't know. I just don't really get upset if something is different than it is in the book.
I agree with you on music. I actually am lockstep with you on that. I would rather, if you're going to cover a song.
Hi, Vibes.
Hey, Vibes.
Did everybody get? They were asking about how to. Okay, I see Mary got it. Did Paul get it? Paul was asking how to enter. Do the hashtag there too, Paul.
Oh yeah, you need to do that one more time. Copy and paste it, but add the hashtag. Otherwise, it will not work.
Yeah, make sure you're in the list right there that he's got. If you're not in there, then either say something or whatever will make sure you get in there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really show it, and I don't know how to take people out because I see me in there when I gave people the hashtag.
Yeah, that's all right. If it lands on you, then everybody will know it's just.
Then I picked my favorite person.
I already have one of your shirts though. The naughty list. Yeah, Dennis is a little bit older, and he said that George Reeves. It wasn't. Who is George to Chris? He wasn't his dad, right?
Well, no, they're two different last names. It's Chris Reeve or Christopher Reeve and George Reeves.
Oh, I thought they were related.
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, but yeah, I do remember him. Black and white. I remember watching those. That was good. I do like those. They were a lot of fun, especially when he got shot. Besides Cabin Woods, I'm hungry. How about salami and cottage cheese together?
Oh, that sounds like a winner. So we are. Somebody asked what we're doing. We're doing the Wheel of Losers because that's more fun than that boring.
Okay. Yep.
One spin and you win deal.
Although that is more efficient.
Yes, that's true. Whip is wheel of win or death. It's wheel of death. Close to the turn, you always you can zoom in. Oh, yeah. I suppose there's probably a way to do it on here too, but I don't know how to do it.
You probably, I don't know, it depends on how Matt coded it, but if you hold control on your keyboard and then scroll with your mouse, you can zoom in and out. There you go. So there you go. That works pretty much everywhere.
Well, look at you being all smart and shit.
Well, I was an IT guy for, 30 years.
So these are the people. Ah! If you don't see your name in there, try it again.
Hey, Elfish just came in. Hello.
Hey, Elfish. He's one of the guys I told I wasn't streaming today. But then they cut me loose.
Hold on a second.
They turned me loose.
Don't.
Center the wheel. I don't know what that means either, pal. How do you center the wheel? I can only move it that far.
Yeah.
Anyway, I suppose we should go because we got like 7
Hold
minutes.
on 1 second.
Uh-oh. What's he doing now? What do you think he's doing, guys?
Did I spell it right? It looks like it's right. Refresh and make sure I'm on there. That's for Scuba Steve because he said he's driving and he can't do it. So that'll be for Steve, for Scuba Steve.
You didn't. It didn't go in. You failed.
Did I spell it wrong? Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Did I spell Christmas wrong? Because I do that all the time. No? It looks right. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong.
Nope, that one went in.
There it is. Okay. All right. That's for Scuba Steve.
All right.
Okay. All right.
So here we go.
Spin away.
Well, now I gotta center it again because I messed it up. Oh no, I guess I can do it.
You could zoom back out if you want to get it all around.
Oh man, I just spit. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Nathan, right out of the gate. Sorry, Nathan. We still love you.
Yeah, cold here too.
Oh, Rico.
That was for Scuba Steve. Unless he's in the list on his own, because it doesn't look like he made it. Okay.
No.
He got in there, but it was too late. So that was for Scuba Steve. Sorry, buddy.
Xanadu. I need that walking the plank sound and then the splash.
Oh yeah. Even though he got his name from Rush.
Oh, sorry, Mary.
I still always think of Olivia Newton-John from the movie Xanadu. Every time I see his name,
whoa, I get that.
Xanadu.
Oh, Brenton's out.
Baby gravy. What? Oh, gravy.
Uncle Smiley. Well, he got one last.
Weird, not allowed.
Paul Newman. Sorry, buddy.
Sweet Acres Koi Farm is here. What's up? Hello? Hi.
Hey, Christine. Oh, the Dirt Man is gone.
The Dirt Man.
Cecil.
Cecil.
Oh, Denny. Fathom couldn't dive deep enough. Oh, thank God that asshole's out.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy.
Jesus.
Awkward Ikes. B-Wood.
I like that one.
Denny.
Get down there. I wish I knew which ones were Myrtles.
Yeah, I don't know when they changed it, but that's it. When I do this, it hasn't been his music in a while.
Oh, there's none of it. Oh, I thought some of these were hits.
Vibes Aquatics.
Dennis said, "That's okay. I already have a Whip T-shirt." No.
Oh, you were so close, bunny.
Getting down there. And Jenny just typed with an Australian accent. Speaking of Australian accent.
That's one of them. I got to get. John McKenzie.
You mean like Dee Dee made the music?
So it's either going to cost me $600 to ship this out or $3. Okay. Oh, and $600 it is. Congratulations, Mr. GRB.
So do you have to print it upside down since you're sending it to Australia? You sound like those old claymation, you know.
Hi, made most of these sound. Oh, he did. I didn't know that.
Oh, Dee Dee learned the same software that Myrtle used to compose the songs. Very cool. Very cool. Very nice. Congratulations, Dee Dee. I miss Dee Dee.
Well,
that's a good time to end because it's time to go feed Wally.
Yeah, and it's a good time for me to go be with my family.
Okay. You going to be around tonight or no? You going to be
I don't think so. I think we're going to be out not a problem. Seeing a band.
Ooh,
but I'm sure you'll be fine.
You know,
you're good at the talky thing.
Yeah.
Whereas me, I just stare at the screen.
What band are you seeing?
What's that?
What band are you seeing?
Here, what band are you seeing?
It's the Lone Canary. They're the ones that did the song for
for Miles.
Mariah's, that my kid actually wrote it, and then they performed it, recorded
That's
it.
Cool. That's cool. I haven't seen live music in forever. Maybe we should.
I guess I should tell people what is your actual name, GRB? I should know that too, so I know what I'm looking for. Unless it comes up as GRB, then I guess it doesn't matter. Send it to the real whips.
Actually, he wants to send it to Zenny. He wants to. Can I please donate to the Zen Ginger for being an awesome mod and just awesome?
Oh, well, I missed that. Where the hell did he say that at? Right there. You are a good man, and you are a good man for saving me a lot of postage.
Maybe you could just save it and bring it to the Clash.
Oh, yeah, but then she might have a dentist appointment or something.
Nope. She's being kidnapped. We should go see some live music that week when we're at the Clash. Let's go find a band. There's got to be some, dive bar there or some,
Yeah,
not like a big concert, but just like some,
a local guy.
Yeah, we should do that.
I would totally be into that.
We should get a bunch of us together and go. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, that'd be good too.
All right, everybody. Y'all be good. We'll talk to you soon. Merry Christmas.